Hello, welcome back to our channel. Please like and subscribe. We're back home from Wales. We came back yesterday.
We did. I'm tired. I've got jet lag.
And that's it. Just really a little chat about
A summary
really of Wales, really.
Yeah.
About the weather and see if I can get us both in.
If I can shift out of that, that's it.
See if we can. The journey down there.
The weather, it started off sunny and then it began to rain off and on.
Yeah.
So, but that doesn't really affect us because when we go anywhere, we tend to drive about, or that's our way of seeing places because we can't walk that far.
But the scenery.
Yeah.
I mean, we have been to Wales loads of times. It's usually North Wales.
But this was south.
But it's the South Wales. The scenery is just on another level, really.
So the first thing we did was we was originally going on Monday to Friday, but I managed to find us a 2-day break. So I went Saturday till Monday, and that was at the Baltic Inn.
Yes, which I was wrong. I thought it was a curry house, like
He
as
thought,
the wine.
He thought Baltic.
Balti, as in a Balti curry.
Yeah.
But I got it mixed up.
So we did do a video before, so that was in Pont Henry. That was really nice. It was in the back of hills and country lanes. We did get stuck, which was it felt longer than the video. You managed to get us out by that.
The thing is, we was down this country lane. I don't know if you've seen the video, but we'll explain it more. We was down this real country lane. It was, I think it had just finished pelting it down with
Yeah,
rain.
so it was a bit sludgy.
And the track was getting narrower and narrower, and the tarmac was broken and potholed.
And there was grass all in the middle, wasn't there?
Each side of this path, I would say, I wouldn't call it a road. It was like a huge ditch.
So yeah, it's about my end. I was focusing on my side, if I'm honest, because I kept the camera looking down my side, and it was a good 12 inches or more down.
And as soon as she mentions, let's say a car doesn't come, a big white transit van comes around the corner. And of course, there was what I thought was a little, not a lay-by, but a passing point. I just passed, so I reversed into it.
It's kind of at an angle, wasn't it?
To let the van through, which was very tight. And as I pulled out of it, my wheel just spun and spun. And there's a traction button, which I've never used on this van. It's I think it locks the differential. I'm not very technical with cars.
We've never used it before, though, have we?
I've never used. I think I used it once in the snow, and it didn't make no difference.
But it worked. It got us out. We did. Yes. We was gonna what 3 words to the RAC to come and rescue.
We would have been blocking the road anyway.
We'd have been buggered.
So that was pretty tight. So.
We did enjoy it though. The place we stayed in, I've got this feeling somehow we'd got like a separate living room, but we didn't. It'd done us for a couple of days, didn't
Would we stay there again? Probably not.
Probably for a day or two at the very most, if we was going there again and it was a cheap deal again.
A stopover, yeah.
The plus side is if you want to have, there's nowhere to cook inside that room. So if you did want, you can have breakfast in the restaurant. Takeaways or
but the breakfasts were like £15.
No, I bet 13, 14 pound. But for us, we're not really breakfast people, really, are we? We tend to have like something about 1 or 2, and then when I'm on my diet, that is fruit of an evening. But
the area was good. It was by a lake, well, more of a stream.
Plenty of going up and down hills.
Yeah, maybe it was a middle kind of nowhere, but it was nice.
Yeah. So when we left there, we went on to Park Dean at Carmarthen Bay Holiday Park, which we've done a video on that as well. You've done some beautiful drone footage as well, didn't you?
I mean, sorry about the camera movement. But yeah, weird shape. It's not the usual Park Dean. It's totally different to the Park Dean.
It's like narrow and long, so it stretches all down the beach. Absolute stunning view. The downside point to it, I would say, is your Tesco and shops like that are about 8 miles away. They do have a little shop on site. 1 litre of milk was £1.50, which is quite expensive because we usually have filtered, which is not much more for a 2 litre. But it was a beautiful site. The Wi-Fi was a bit hit and miss, but really the views we had made up for it, didn't it?
Oh yeah, it was. I mean, it's a lovely site. I would definitely go there again.
Very quiet.
I mean, security was non-existent.
There was no security, but I don't think they need security there because to
get into the actual. The dog's just jumped on that. To get into Park Dean, there's no barrier or nothing like that. No security.
You could cross like a train track.
You go down a single lane, which is the only leads to Park Dean, and then you go across a train crossing track.
Yeah. It's like the dog's on us.
Looking at the dog, wondering what he's up to.
If you've got families, there's probably not a lot to do on site. There's got to be a swimming pool. We couldn't figure out where it was because we have scooters, but trouble is it was really rainy, wasn't it? And I don't know, it's just too much rain for me to go out. You went out on your scooter, but it's the dog. It's a nightmare. He won't go out in the rain. So we would definitely go back again. The beach was awkward for us to get onto, so we couldn't even get on the beach, could we?
We could. I mean, I could.
It was a bit of
if you was behind me, holding me, you could. It's about there was like
let
a cliff, a sandy cliff.
I'd just say, meters. Yeah, I'm holding you, and then I'd just let him go over.
It's probably about 2 meters, even probably less than that. Sand kind of just slipped down.
I mean, the sea when it was out, it went out far, and anybody who likes to explore, there's probably crabs and stuff like that, or metal detecting. I would love to do that, but just can't do it. So there were some kids on site in a little play area. It was extremely quiet though, so I think it's probably one where adults would probably prefer it more than ones with families.
Yeah. I think that's the dog, so I'm going to pause it here.
He wants the toilet.
I remember that. Right. Oh, we're back.
When the dog wants a toilet, when that bell goes, you've got to let him out.
So, and we visited the castle, didn't we? Kidwelly Castle, which was
that was beautiful.
Yes.
There's a little car park behind. That was was lovely.
Just in case people want to know, it was built around the 12th century as a Norman ringwork. I don't know what a wingwork is. What is a ringwork?
I don't know, but it's on a slight little hill. So
it was made of originally it was made of wood, and it was, the only protection it had was like a ditch going around it.
Yeah.
I thought it was a moat. I was wondering where the water was, but it's just like a ditch. And it was built for the Normans. Yes, probably about it. I mean,
there's a lot online you can.
For anyone who likes Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the first scene of that is at Kidwelly Castle, apparently.
Yeah, and it's nice. One thing, now this is going to sound crazy, but one thing we did realise is, I'm just going a lot of the people there spoke Welsh. Now, yes, we're in Wales, but
we've been to North Wales and they never speak it up there.
Yeah, but most people spoke Welsh, and you kind of feel like you're in a different country.
Well, you are technically.
Well, you are, but so when you went in the shop, it was kind of like I don't think they could have understood me because of my accent, but you kind of like they looked at you as if oh, she's not speaking Welsh, she's English and that. But I could have taken that wrong. But they're very friendly people. Another thing we had happen due to us getting stuck is our tyre. We had to get the RAC out, didn't we?
We think the tyres. I know the tyres got a slow puncture. We think it happened going down some roads
when we got stuck.
I don't think it was just because it's the wrong side. It's just the potholes. The amount of potholes down those roads. Honestly,
they really need to fix them.
You know, and you can't tell the depth of the potholes because they're filled with water. So you think you're going over something small, and it's huge.
But when we waited probably only about an hour or so for him to come out the RAC, and I got the impression that he didn't really want to. He kept saying, "Well, you've not got a complete flat tyre. It was halfway gone." He kind of pumped it up, and that was it. But the quick fit where he would have took it was about 8 miles away, and I really think he couldn't be asked. But
because last time that happened, the RAC took the tyre. It was gone about half an hour. Come back with a brand new tyre, and
I think that's what it was really.
But he lifted the corner of the van up, checked around the tyre, and he said, "Oh, it seems all right." And I thought, well,
it didn't.
I kind of said, "Well, how did the air come out of it?"
Yeah, the dashboard, it had puncture, like stop or don't drive or something like that. But he just reset that, didn't he? He
reset it, and we did get home, but it's come back on. We've been out this morning shopping.
But we do need to get it sorted because I'm currently washing stuff, although I've got enough clothes to go away for 12 months. We're currently washing our stuff because we're off soon again, aren't we?
We are to sunny Skegness.
Yes, so we're going to Haven, Skegness. I don't know. Is it Southview or is that Parkdean? There's a Parkdean and there's a Haven local to Skegness. So we're doing Haven for 7 days.
Yeah.
Going straight on there to Parkdean for Monday to Friday.
Now those two are as cheap as chips.
Yeah.
We won't tell you the prices that we paid, but they are very cheap.
Yeah.
But the third one we've going
just
to
added another one.
Is more of a birthday present for the wife.
Yeah.
I didn't particularly want to go, if I'm honest, because it breaks our rule about price.
Yeah,
But it is a treat. It does have a hot tub there, so I'll be happy.
It is luxury. It's I did try to look. My birthday's June, so I did try and look around June, but it's not got them dates available. And because we're already in Skegness,
plus the prices rocket it up the closer you are.
Well, in June it's going to be more pricey, but they didn't have the dates available anyway for my birthday. But the day we check out of Parkdean, they've actually got that weekend free. So we're going to finish in style. So we are going to
after 3, 1, 2, 3 nurseries.
we followed some people from that site.
That's not the real reason we're going. It's just that it was close to
But this is how we know of this site. We've been following so many couples off that site for some time now, a good year or more. And there's one couple who we do speak to now and again, Bowtheads. So we thought, we'll finish on a weekend and go there. So I'll have to pack me Bell for him to you know. Ring for when we want refreshments.
That's not going to happen because I'll be in the hot tub.
Birthday treat.
Yes. Anyway, let's call this one a...
We've been waffling for 15 minutes.
Yes. And I'll either overlay this with some videos or bits of Wales.
Bits from Wales that we didn't use.
Or we'll do another video.
I'll tell you what we didn't mention. In Wales, there's a lot of old churches.
Yes.
And there was times where...
She did video churches. Trouble is, time she turns the camera on, we've passed the church, or there's a bush suddenly appears.
I think so. There's a blooming lot of trees, but I think I've managed to get some, but there's a lot more that I just didn't get a chance. But they're really, really old, and I don't know, they must date back to, wow, a long time ago. But, yeah, I definitely would go back to South Wales. We am actually going to North Wales in... it's September. We're going to North Wales. In actual fact, we're going to Great Yarmouth September. I think we're on for a week, and then we're going to North Wales. And then October, I'm going with my girls to Somerset for a few days.
And I'll be changing the locks on the door. And
I'll be coming home, and he's gone. Him and the peanut.
Yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. So I hope we haven't bored you. And
like and subscribe if you can, please.
Yes, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe and stay dry because it's really rainy out there.
Snowing.
Yes.
Anyway, bye.